Hi guys, my name is Nemo. Welcome to my channel. The sun is already high up and it's just 9, so I've just decided to have some fun with you. It's early, and who remembers this? And so I'm taking my famous bottle again to the shop because I have to keep on pausing because of the traffic. So I've decided to take my famous bottle to the shop this early. Why? Because I have to go and I have to take maize to, we call it Gidei, to the factory to be siagwad. I have to take the maize to a small factory here near home to be crushed so that we can make posho with it. So that I have to do that in the afternoon, not in the afternoon, in the evening around 5, and that's when the milk also shows up. So to counter them, someone was talking about idioms and how you have to be careful with them because so much has been inserted into the most common language of the world, English, and when you really think about it, it's something else. So instead of saying I want to kill two birds, I'm saying I want to do two things at the same time. So I take the bottle so that the milk will be there for me at the same time when I'm going to get my maize crushed so that I don't miss the milk. Then from getting the maize, the flour, the posho flour, now I can go back and get my bottle full of milk. So just thought, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not share with you this amazing day, this beautiful morning? So a lot is going on here. People are just buying lands. This place used to be quite, it was like a village, not a village. Yes, a village, like somewhere interior, very interior. When we came here about 10 years, no? Longer than that. But now it's developed some, and people are just selling their pieces of land, and the more they do that, the more people settle, the more development happens. All what you're seeing up there, that red house over there, this gray roofed bungalow, all of this is new, and there is more. And there is more, as you see. If God allows us to continue on this journey together, I'll show you a lot of what is going on in this area. So guys, I'm so grateful to you and for you. Yes. So I'm hoping the place is open actually. Sometimes you may find it closed and it was a journey for nothing. So because I don't want, but it looks open. It looks open. Yeah. You can tell before you even get there. I'm even seeing someone there, and it's open. All you have to do is cross the road before you actually get there, so that you can see it before you get there, and you can save yourself the remaining walk in case it's not open. Here we are. Ndio nimeshangaa, kwani kunayo already ama ni mala? Okay, uko na njugu za 10 bob? Asokira gyokira no kana gira mundu kunjira ni kuri ni ndazi. Oi, ndina urwazira. Thanks. The road is so busy right now because it's still not quite, but a little bit early. It's 9, so still people are still up and about. Even me, I want to go now and either take my breakfast to the B&B or first have it at home. In fact, the reason I decided to do this little trip is so maybe I can feel hungry enough to eat something before I go to the B&B, but if I'm not feeling it by the time I get back to the house, I'm just going to carry it and take it there when I'm ready. So you saw me leaving my bottle. I'll go get it in the evening. Yeah. Yes. Nilikuwa nataka kukwambia panda ngazi ni kuchukue video, alafu ndio huyo wewe ukachukua ukapanda. Na jana nilikuwa huku nazifanyia hiyo kazi jana. Huku chini, lakini sio na hauna gloves, na hauna guys, zinakudunga. Ati ulizoea kudunga? We hai. Kidogo kidogo tu nilipitia huko juu, nikaona sitaweza. Yeah. So guys, here is our amazing person Moshiri again on a ladder, pruning our dragon fruit trees so that they can continue to grow. So I was telling him I wanted to find him on a ladder, and thankfully he did that just as I was getting to him, because yesterday I did a little bit of pruning, but only on the ground. Because this now, what he's doing, it requires you to climb a ladder, you see, so that you can get them. And I'm asking him, is he not getting pricked? He doesn't have gloves, he doesn't have a sweater. He tells me he's used to, so, you know. Yeah. You see, he's laughing. Because he's laughing because how is he used to? How is he used to? Wow. But these things, there are so many now. They are just continuing to. There are so many now, relentlessly growing and adding. It's very beautiful to see. And over there, all that way. This is me who I covered them yesterday because of the birds, like I explained in one of the videos, that you have to cover them because otherwise the birds will eat them, because we live here with a lot of amazing birds and they eat everything that we eat. And yesterday there was a pawpaw which they had munched, which I wanted to show you, but I think it's been taken down because I wanted to show you the practicality of what I was talking about. So the pawpaw was here, but it's not anymore. I think it was here. They had munched it. They had munched on it halfway. So like I told you, we grow these pawpaws to counter the birds from eating the dragon fruit, because the dragon fruit is where the money is and it's what we're interested in right now. You see how he's been pruning. Look at all this. All this is the pruning that you have to do. All this. And even you remember in another video I've done some clipping of slightly almost this size but smaller, and I was telling you those are big. Those are big. But now look at this. This is a whole branch and you have to remove them. Whole branches. Especially they are there inside on these tall ones. So that's something you have to consider when you're planting dragon fruits, the height. Because now you see you have to use a ladder. And I've seen some people, they have short ones. I think this is the reason why. Because when it comes to pruning, you need a ladder. And if you can't get on top of a ladder, you have to engage somebody. I'm looking for some mangoes which have been eaten by the birds. I really want to show you what I was talking about. What I was talking about concerning the pawpaws and the birds eating them, because they do the same with the mangoes. They are very, I have to zoom and it affects the sound, but I'm going to try. There's two I'm seeing. Let me zoom and forgive it affects the sound. That's not the best example, but it's what is available at the moment. Yes, there is no other one that has been munched by the bird. So, but you've seen the one I've tried to zoom in. This is the umbrella, completely. Oh, wow, beautiful umbrella shape. Especially this one is really, really umbrella looking. But now this one's bado. Sindio? These ones have not yet been pruned. So you can see the difference between this with such a beautiful and smooth umbrella shape and this which has not yet been pruned. Hi. We're almost at the B&B. Here we are. Here we are. It's a bit dark. I need to open. Oh, it's not very dark. Not dark at all. So continuing to improve the place. There's a video I did where there was none of this going on. The maker had just come in. So you can see we are adding as we go along, giving people what they like. They like this kind of curtains because before it was this. Now we have this. Before it was this, and now we have this. So just continuing to improve the place, to give people what they want, what they like, so that they can enjoy their stay. And if you've seen B&Bs out there, they are really, really magnificent. They are really, really magnificent. To be honest, I didn't know it was like that when I was starting, but I'm learning. Ate, imori isamagata isi kana na musiri ni ate otari watu resera isi niwe mutake ni mutete aka ngima yake thi onge kwera kana ithere uma wetekie he no nginya ndecirie isi Gona, oya bebe mo kande wone. Wigwe test ya te odo mone. Ono ngeti. Ino e koro con bembe nje no ya. No ne ya dara. Kuni ome ina. Tarume. Yo no mone no me. Ko bana ngima no yeno. Kare tengi maya kadirikari. Ella tu. Ya di baya karabu ya anaona. Ani bo ke komuto. Pero akuno
Isi ndiona mungenda iyi maimbura dena siona nienda kia siakira agenda yaka murenda siaka kwaja ndimara ka
Acha niangalie rangi. Nataka kuonyesha difference ya rangi. Ya yellow. Yes, very perfect. Very perfect.
Ekinyako siara unasema siarete siarete njunde marete ate
I'm sure kama muno akubeto
yara uyo nerito abeo no rewe twari oboro wa manjude taria mothe nde mangire mothe mena ko marigoi
te mothe maekagate masiara mabandago. So here I am from the maize mill. I'm headed back home. You see behind me how it is here. A lot of plantation and nature all around. So green, and it's a nice life, you know, to live like this with so much nature and green. Let me do the forward. It's truly a glorious thing, at least for me, to be surrounded by nature, earth, trees, plantation, the wind blowing, a lot of peace and calm and clarity. Such places are good for meditation. I really love this kind of life. I don't know about you. It's a good life. For all the time, or even for once in a while, you can take a break from the big city, the small town, and come into such areas where it's just beautiful and serene and a lot of green and nature. So I'm headed back home now, and we are going to make our beautiful ugali. Yes, and you're welcome to share with us. Thank you so much, guys. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for the views. And God bless you in all your work, in your families, in all that you do. Amen. We're almost approaching the main road now, which I think maybe some of you may be getting familiar with. The main road to and fro my home. Love you all. Bye bye.